I ain't gonna eat, I ain't gonna sleep, ain't gonna breathe till I see what I wanna see. And what I wanna see is you go to sleep in the dirt permanently, you just being hurt. This ain't gonna work for me, it just wouldn't be sufficient enough, cause we are just gonna be enemies. As long as we breathe, I don't ever see either of us coming to terms where we can agree. There ain't gonna be no reason speaking with me. You speak on my seed, then me no speaking English. So we gonna beef and keep on beefing unless you're gonna agree to meet with me in the flesh and settle this face to face. And you're gonna see a demon unleashed in me that you never seen. And you're gonna see this gangster pee on himself. I see you D12 and
Alright, yo, what is up? This dude here with another part of his Skyrim LP, or it's an NLHP like my others, I can't remember. What did we do the last time? Okay, last time, what we did is, collected bills. We collected bills. Why I forgot to just go here? Okay. Yeah, we was taking care of business. And now we're gonna follow him. From Brynjolf.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
And that's it. I finally rewatched one of my videos, and I figured out where Lydia is. I left her there in the orphanage. Hold up, I just want to fix something real quick. This game was entirely too loud. You gotta hear the footsteps though, cause if I can't hear the footsteps, then I may as well not even be playing. Okay, I'm good. Okay, Brynjolf. I wonder what was your parents think when they named you, dude? What time is it? 5:37 in the morning. Everybody's asleep, except for this guy, who's standing in the middle of, right under the skylight. Like, who does that? Who goes and just stands in the middle of the skylight for no reason at 5:30 in the morning?
This is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. With that. No debates, no discussions. We do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? If you're not sure, maybe you don't belong. I'm not sure. Here. I'll ask again. Are we in all of this? I'll let that comment go because you're new.
We're thieves. What are the point of
rules? Out of turn again, and we have a problem. Now, are we clear on all of this?
I got 5 scepters saying I can actually kill you at this level.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Goldenglow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Goldenglow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients.
I've been signed out?
However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin.
Oh yeah,
don't
so I'm guessing we finna
disappoint me.
get some clothes like yours.
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean.
So how
Can't
do I
turn
get
a
my
profit
cut
by
of the
killing.
spoils?
You should talk with Delvin, Mallory, and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your
Go
way.
after Dark Brotherhood.
Oh,
You totally
talk to
can.
Amelia and the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the
New
wretched little
armor.
things for honey. It's owned by some
I'm gonna use
smart
that.
mouth
Tell me about
wood
the
elf
Golden
named
Glow job.
Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you
What's
did.
the catch? Well, that's no fun.
The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly.
What's
Without
so
them at our
important about
backs,
these
we'd be in
clients?
serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done,
What
kill
should I
him.
do about
The guild
Ardengoth?
has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Mucking?
Well, lad, I do just as well drawing a blade across my own neck. Where did this foolish
Someone's
request
paying me
come
to steal
from?
Maven Blackbarrow's horse.
Huh. So Sibby finally got the nerve to bare his teeth, eh? Look, this sounds like a family matter,
Sibby
and I don't want the guild in
Blackbriar.
the middle of it. You do what you want. Just don't expect us at your back when Maven has your head on the executioner's block. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of
How do I
Riften
destroy
we
the
mean business better
beehives?
than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey
Why
from
not level the
Blackbriar
entire
Meadery,
place
which
then?
would cut into her profits.
Oh, this one.
We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute,
Is she the
we'd
influential
rough them up.
client?
If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you can
So,
spend the
how
rest of the
dangerous is
fourth
it to
era
cross
in
her?
prison. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call
Wow.
it our sweetest
That
deal.
sounds like a really long
Out of the
time.
clear blue,
I need more
Arengoth
details
stopped
about this
sending us
Golden
our
Glow
cut.
place.
Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we sent in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive.
Mercenaries? Not
You should
within
talk to her
guards?
about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Come here a second.
Look, man, I can handle myself. I'm probably already better than... I'm just kidding. If
I
all
used
you
to
guys
live in
attack me
Valenwood,
right now, I
working at my
die.
father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were
How
doing
did you
well.
end up at the
Plenty
guild?
of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman. Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about.
Why would you leave all
I
that
just wanted
behind?
a little
man?
excitement. Something dangerous. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I
Like
didn't
being
really
a
need it.
thief.
I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive. Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail.
So how
Gave
did
me
you
a
end
day
up
to
at
say my
Skyrim?
goodbyes to everyone. I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know
That
what?
must have been difficult.
Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit. The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead. Just
I feel
about
you,
the best
man.
tasting mead in all of Skyrim.
Live long and free. Know anything about this estate?
I'll show you what I know. Come find me if you need more marksman training.
I already know it
You
provides
seem
other
to be a bit closer
services.
to Brynjolf than the rest of us.
So the thing is, on this
Is he
episode, I plan on
giving you any
introducing you all
idea
to
why
the
this
guild.
place
I'm
seems
not
to be
about to spend
falling apart?
$300 when I have to just shoot
If he
probably
does, he
one
isn't
more
telling me a
thing.
thing. I've asked, but all I get from him are more
Sapphire.
questions.
What about Mercer? Have you asked him?
No, and I'm not about to either. I value
Hey,
my
you
life,
that-
you know. You may want to remember that for yourself. Let's talk for a moment. Look, if I was a little harsh before,
so
I
nosy.
just want you to know it's because you were new. Know what I mean? Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone.
Alright.
Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business.
So, you gonna tell me your real name?
Look, you want to know about me? All right, I'll tell you.
Look at his
I'll tell
nose,
you about
Soule.
the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm in the middle of nowhere. Didn't have a coin to
Someone
spend between
had
our
to-
entire
something
family.
had
Ate
to
the
make
same
you this
slop
angry.
and fed our livestock.
Teleportation jutsu.
Oh wait, it gets
Oh,
much
there
better.
he is.
How about the fact that our
Same.
farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire family, who didn't even brandish a weapon against them? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight.
That sounds
Tossed
horrible.
me from bandit to bandit like... It's fine.
It's just
I
some
had to
big
tell
old
someone,
group
I
meeting.
suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart.
That means a week.
Over time, I managed to gain their
You don't have to
confidence.
continue.
Then one night, I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm, you know. There's nothing for me there. So that's my
So
sad
how did
story.
you
What do you
escape?
think?
Hey,
Maybe one day. Just not
I'm kind
today.
of having a conversation. Thank you.
Maybe I'll see you around the guild.
Yes? Yeah?
You still never told me
You're
your real
making
name.
waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know.
Also, if you look around YouTube, a lot of people don't really do the Thieves Guild quest unless you look up a specific video about the Thieves Guild, so that's why I'm doing
It
this.
was on a job
most
a few
Skyrim
years
Let's
back.
Plays I've seen,
It was supposed to be a
they
simple
don't even,
burglary on
if
a
they
house
go
in
through like
Windhelm.
the side missions or whatever,
I was working
like
with Vex.
the
We
guild
got
quest, they don't
inside
do
with
the
no
Thieves
trouble.
Guild, so that's why
We
I'm
found the loot and made our
So
way
how
out.
did you earn your name?
Well, it was. Up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run. So I did. Half of them
Sounds
went
normal.
after me. The other half went after her. Huh, are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the
Dang,
shadows,
you sold that
she
crew?
vanishes. Me? I ran. And I ran. Straight through the gates of Windhelm. And all
Sounds
the
like
way
a
back
good
to
episode of
Rift.
Cops.
Vex was waiting for me at the flagon
Maybe
when I
she
came in.
knows shadow possession
Drenched in
jutsu.
sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed. Well, I had forgotten we had
This
our horses
dude
tied
ran
up
from
just outside the
Windhelm to
Windhelm.
Riften.
Vex rode hers back and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself. I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling. Need any more pickpocket training? You just let me know.
Dude, look at all the
Hey,
people.
hey.
I'm pretty sure they all just
I want to
heard
talk to
that.
you. Now. You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything. Okay? I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them.
So you were part
Don't
of a
get me
bandit
wrong.
clan. Oh
The
my,
first
you the
few
one who
years
touched
for that
Sapphire.
clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I
He
could
touched
eat, all
Sapphire.
the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed. We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village.
But not for you.
They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest.
Like Sapphire.
No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways.
He ain't no real man. He wasn't raised like that, man. He
I
ain't never had
left
to do
his
that.
head
folk.
on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did. Always a pleasure.
In Gothic.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket
I'm pretty
was
sure I already
tiny
killed them if
smooth
they're still
stone
bandits.
inscribed with some sort of strange runes.
Never talked to Rune, did I?
No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not,
Do you know
if
what
they
they
actually
mean?
mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my
Maybe
father,
you aren't
David,
meant to know, man.
thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Be seeing you.
So who gave you the name?
This better be important. I'm quite busy.
I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'll be able to introduce you to the whole guild this episode. Next episode, we're gonna jump into missions and stuff. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. I will talk to him.
I think you're all right. In
He
fact,
has the
I'm kind of
sound of
impressed how
someone
well
who I
you're
would
doing
hate.
around here.
His voice sounds like someone I'd hate. So, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. I never talked to you.
If you need pickpocket training.
Well, I'm on a 20-minute time limit, so you got like a minute. Go. I haven't done anything, but okay. I think I'm gonna end it right here. Next episode, I'm gonna get my armor and
I guess
stuff,
since
do
it's
some
you.
of those side missions. Did I talk to him? But you know, it's good, man. It's good.